Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
All my male listeners, you got to listen up right now. I have somebody here who wants to share a reason why you need to empower the women in your life for your success. My name's Laura Lee. This is your 5-Minute Spirit Reboot. And joining me today is speaker and author of Ignite the Power of Women in Your Life, a guide for men. Welcome, Simon Baily.
How are you? So good to be with you.
Simon, please tell us. I know why men need a guide, but from a man's perspective, tell the men out there why they need a guide to empower the women in their life.
Any man that's going to be worth his salt in a world of algorithms, autonomous cars, Alexa, they need to understand that if they're going to get into the future, they have to honor the women in their life, because women can see what they don't see, and women can help them be all that they can be.
Hallelujah. I mean, were you sent from the heavens? So I understand you were inspired to write this from a little girl.
Yes. So my daughter, Madison, came into my home office one day and she said, "Hi, Daddy." And I was emotionally unavailable. And her mother said to me, "You give everybody the best of you, but you give us the rest of you." And after 25 years of being married, we got divorced because I built the house but lost the home. I was making money but had no meaning. And I was pursuing power but had no purpose.
Sorry to hear you went through those challenges to climb out. And this beautiful message came out of that. So my next question then is, what is the benefit for a man to really inspire the woman in his life?
Oh my goodness, 3 things. First thing is she will help you go after your dream because you're going to help her fulfill her dream. So it's moving from me to we. The second thing is you move from selective hearing to authentic listening, because when you really listen between the sentences of what a woman says, you move from loving her to cherishing her. And then number 3, when you really celebrate the women in your life and understand who they are, you move to what I call into me see. Into me see. I see into you and I get you. I'm not here to control you, but I'm here to help you.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. And I think you just answered one of my next questions was, what's the biggest way that some guy is really listening to this right now and gotten this far? How can he start by inspiring the woman in his life? What's the number one way that you would recommend?
Write a letter. Take out a sheet of paper, and I know it feels like the Notebook moment. Yes, one of the best movies ever. But write a letter to her sharing your heart, because women are sick and tired of trying to use the jaws of life to pry open your head and your heart to figure out what's going on. So put it on paper and surprise her.
And you also said previously, listen. That would be my first thing, is just listen. It's that simple, really. It is. All right. I love what you had to share here. There's so much wisdom packed in such a short amount of time. Where can people find you if they want more of Simon T. Baily and his book, which is Ignite the Power of Women in Your Life, a guide for men, which all the women are going to go out and buy for their men right now, because it's the next Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus type super sensational book. So where can they find it, Simon?
IgniteThePowerOfWomen.com.
Oh, very simple.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us today. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. So good to be with you.
And, if you like this episode and you want more, please subscribe. And remember, this is a segment on Radio Medium Laura Lee Show. And you can learn more about the show over at the website, radiomediumlauralee.com.